Previously on Vegan Athlete.
My name is Jake Mace. I'm called the Vegan Athlete. I practice traditional Chinese martial arts. This includes Qigong, Kung Fu, and Tai Chi. Born in British Columbia, I've lived here in the deserts of Arizona for the past 25 years. You've watched me build a thriving and edible desert garden and edible landscape here on my Vegan Athlete YouTube channel. I believe gardening will change the world for the better, and although my desert garden was thriving and I was getting closer and closer to producing 100% of my own food at home, I decided to change my life and leave the USA forever. My girlfriend Nicole and I sold everything we owned and put the rest in a backpack, then took off to see the world together. Nicole and I had now been in Spain for over a month, and we were itching to explore a new country. France was on the horizon, figuratively and literally, as we were in Barabos, a small township in the heart of Catalonia, located nearly on the Spain-France border. We were camping in our tent for a week on the farm property of our two new friends, Calvin, Cabo, Alex, and Martha. Alex and Martha were off the grid, water and solar, and ran CSA, delivering local grown produce to people in the area. We had 2 days left in Rose, and Alex told us we had to see the ocean and beaches of Yensa, an important fishing port and tourist town on the border of the French frontier. Yensa was 20 kilometers away over mountainous rugged terrain in the scorching summer sun of Catalonia. We made a power-packed breakfast of lentils and stir-fried veg, and headed out into what was, for us, virgin territory, among farms, ancient dirt roads, and unparalleled beauty. We felt like a couple of 17th century explorers, experiencing a new culture and a new country for the first time. Our cell phones didn't work, and our only instructions were from Alex. He said, head southeast and follow the red light. Always red light. You see red light? It's good. As a gardener whose dream is to have acres of my own and grow 100% of my own food, I was energized to see so many edible trees and plants like grapevines, pomegranate hedges, apple trees, mulberry-lined streets, and forests of olive. In between farms and desert forest beauty, we stumbled upon the most beautiful offbeat villages we've ever seen. The landscape was raw and swallowed us up as we walked endlessly. The Catalonian sun poured down and showed us monasteries past and present. We followed the dirt trail for hours, trekking at a fast pace. We drank up all of our water and quickly realized we had to make it to Yensa and the ocean in order to escape the heat and hydrate. Then, like a mirage teasing us on the horizon, Yensa and the ocean just appeared. To say Nicole and I were tired was an understatement. We ate up some fruit and snacks, then let the cool waters of the Balearic Sea rejuvenate us. We even found some vegan water. Personally, I was sad we couldn't spend more time in Yensa, visiting each beach and historic site. The beaches were filled with topless girls, and the small city was rich with history. Sadly, we had to head back since we were on foot, carrying our packs. There were no buses heading back to our village of Barabos, and we had a 20-kilometer return trek in front of us. We headed back, sunburned from the exposure, and salty from the sea. This was mentally and physically the most difficult 2-day period of our adventure, since we hiked 40 kilometers to Yensa and back, had dinner, then needed to wake up at 5 a.m. the next morning and walk 25 more kilometers to the town of Figueres, where our bus would be leaving at 9:30 morning, taking us into southern France.
Oh god.
Okay, 6 in the morning. We got all of our stuff on us. And the Alice packs. Your pack was really good. We started Saturday. We left at 6 a.m. All of our stuff and we're walking across 2 cities. And the trip would take us 3 hours and 30 minutes. Covering like 20 kilometers, all our stuff on its way. Because
We got our bus in Figueres at 11:30 to go to Marseille, France.
we had a great bus with homie center bus ride, great price. And during the day, it arrives a decent hour at 4 p.m. Got a nice, beautiful, affordable Airbnb we're going to.
Yeah.
But the bus from Barabos, which takes 20 minutes by bus, wasn't going to get to Figueres until 11:30 also.
Yeah, so we're like, we take that chance, but the bus is running late. It could be early, we don't know, and we kind of just want to take that chance.
Because if it's on time or 1 minute late, we miss our trek to Marseille, we have to wait 9 hours. The next one we have to miss our Airbnb, we have to get a great shift.
Yeah,
So we're taking our feet in our hands, we're going to walk all the way to Figueres for 3.5 hours to make sure we get there by 9:30.
We are talking. No.
Wandering gardens.
Wondering.
Right.
We pick that up in the
You have a sponsor, we're going to get a nice hitchhiker.
I do actually.
Try to stick.
I was hoping. And I hope. You get over rainforest up that hill.
Yeah.
Downhill.
Yeah.
There's a hill.
Okay, let's go.
The yin and yang of this 3.5-hour hiking marathon was rich with the beauty and opportunity of the natural landscape and the small farm villages which surrounded us, rivaled by the punishing weight of our 50-pound packs and the heat of the sun creeping up on us with each passing hour. Fueled by the deep energy that only world travel can provide, we pushed our bodies to the limit and supported each other as we approached Figueres.
Yeah.
Our Achilles tendons, hips, and feet were starting to fail us, but the unexpected and breathtaking sunflower fields gave us a second wind. We made the bus with 30 minutes to spare and welcomed the 7-hour rest toward our first French city of Marseille. Marseille was an intense city. The people we came across were strong and intense in personality and body. It was no surprise to me the famous and intense kicking-centric martial arts style of spot called Marseille birthplace. We checked into our Airbnb, made a garbanzo bean meal, and headed out into the city to get groceries and see the sights. We also saw a few fights. Arrived in Marseille, France, southern France, just back to our 3-kilo Airbnb. Tuesday, our girl pulls out 90 fruit, 3 dried blueberries. You made it tonight.
Made us some like guacamole, some toast, and coffee and onions.
Wow, looks so good.
Very simple. Merci.
She just went out there to that lighthouse and go back.
There's like boats going by and sailboats and people fishing.
Two things loomed on our horizon: our next moving project in Northwest France and the city of Nicole's dreams, Paris.
You heard that, baby? Ooh, France. It's so French.
We made one last evening meal, got a workout, and hopped the train for the 4-hour high-speed train ride to the city of light and the city of love. It is another train for us. Nicole had been talking to me for months and months how one of her dreams was to travel to Paris and see the Eiffel Tower with her own eyes. We arrived at the main train station, and I figured, let's live Nicole's dream on day one. Are you ready? Named after famous engineer and architect Gustave Eiffel, the Eiffel Tower was constructed from 1887 until 1889 and is the most visited monument in the world, with about 7 million people climbing it each year. The tower is over 1,000 feet tall and still the tallest structure in Paris. It was the tallest building in the world for over 40 years. Gustave Eiffel also built the framework for the Statue of Liberty in New York. Personally, I would highly recommend seeing the Eiffel Tower on your first day in Paris. It allows you to soak in unmatched 360-degree views of the entire city of Paris. We spent nearly 8 hours around and inside the tower. Nicole screamed with excitement when she caught her first view of the tower's tip rising from behind the Louvre. I would implore you not to use the elevator when visiting the Eiffel Tower. Instead, climb it. The ticket is less expensive for walking the stairs. There was no line, and it was a great workout. Half the fun for me of the tower was experiencing its brilliant engineering and inspiring construction as we climbed her steps. Nicole asked me how I describe the countries and cities we have visited so far if I could only use one word. For Mexico, relaxed. For Canada, home. For the Netherlands, safe or maybe clean. For Portugal, free. For Galicia, magic. For Madrid, hustle. For Barcelona, sexy. For Marseille, tough. And for Paris, human. I understand Paris' nickname as the City of Light, as to me, the city seemed like a city well designed and structured for the lives of modern humans. If you're a human being, you must visit Paris. There you go. First day.
That was really incredible. It was so cool.